Hi, hola, and good day. This is Reading Buckets, and today I'm going to read Big, written by Vashti Harrison and illustrated by Vashti Harrison. The illustrations for this book were done in Procreate and chalk pastel. This book was edited by Farrin Jacobs, art directed by David Caplan, and designed by Prashansa Thapa. The production was supervised by Nyameke Waliyaya, and the production editor was Jen Graham. The text was set in D.LP and the display type was hand-lettered. Let's see what this book is about. From a New York Times bestselling and award-winning creator, this deeply moving story shares valuable lessons about fitting in, standing out, and the beauty of joyful acceptance. The first picture book, written and illustrated by award-winning creator Vashti Harrison, traces a child's journey to self-love and shows the power of words to both hurt and heal. With spare text and exquisite illustrations, this emotional expression of being big in a world that prizes small is a tender portrayal of how you can stand out and feel invisible at the same time. Let's turn the page. Once there was a girl with a big laugh and a big heart and very big dreams. Dream big. She learned her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. She always said please and thank you and even put away all her toys. At dinner, she ate all her food. What a big girl you are, the adults will say, and it was good. She grew and learned and laughed and dreamed. Kind, caring, considerate, compassionate, imaginative, free, fun. And grew and grew and grew, and it was good. Smart, creative, graceful, nimble. Until it wasn't. You're a big girl, aren't you? One day, something big happened. I can't wait for the recital. Oh no, I'm going to be a rose. I'm going to be a daisy. Help. OMG. Whale. Look, she's stuck. Moo. More like moose. You could have hurt someone. Don't you think you're too big for that? You're in big trouble. It made her feel small. The words stung and her heart shook off. Too big. Moose. Cow. She began to feel not herself. Out of place. Exposed. Judged. Yet invisible. Everyone had advice. That's no good. Try this instead. But that kind of hurt too. Husky gray. This is perfect for you. The flower costume won't fit. You're just too big. Where are you going? What did I say? Aren't you too big to be crying? Have you tried being smaller? Why can't you just fit in? One day, she finally let it all out. Too big, graceful, moose, creative, cow, big girl. And started to see things more clearly. Too big, moose, graceful, creative, big, cow, big girl. She decided to make more space for herself. Too big, moose, graceful, creative, big, big girl. And was able to see a way out. Moose, big, creative, kind. These are yours. They hurt me. Not everyone understood or even listened. It's just a joke, wail. It's not that serious, big girl. You're too sensitive, too big. Some tried. I didn't mean to hurt you, huh? But they still couldn't see. I can help you change if you want. No, thank you. I like the way I am. That she was just a girl. And she was good. Imaginative, compassionate, gentle, smart, funny, sweet, kind, good, creative. Author's note: in childhood, big is good, big is impressive, aspirational, but somewhere along the way, the world begins to tell us something different. That big is bad, that being big is undesirable. I was never a dancer, but I did get stuck in a swing when I was younger. Some of the older kids and I were playing on the baby swings and I couldn't get out. I was the only one to get into trouble. My size indicated to adults that I was big enough to know better, even though I was still just a kid. I learned that day that my body did not fit, it did not belong, and adults no longer saw me as a little girl who could make innocent mistakes. While my experience was far less overt than the one in this book, the thoughts and words at work are the same. A child sits in the crosshairs of adultification bias and anti-fat bias. She is subjected to judgment and prejudices that are harmful and have lasting effects. Still, she finds enough self-love to return the words that were unkind and unhelpful. I hope she will stand as a guide to all who need to see her journey, especially those of us who are Black girls in big bodies. I remember thinking I couldn't wear pink, that it was too bright a color and might make me stand out. From an early age, I developed insecurities that told me it was safer to shrink into the background and try not to call attention to myself. I chose the color palette for this book to reject that old thinking. In color psychology, pink is associated with gentle love, tenderness, and nurturing. Pink flowers symbolize innocence, joy, playfulness, and happiness. These are all things this girl deserves. Her body is not a problem that needs fixing, and neither did mine that day on the playground. What needs fixing are the implicit biases we all hold. I wish I could give that girl a hug, the part of her that is me and the part of her that might be you, and tell her that she is deserving of all the care and joy in the world, no matter what. Thank you for listening to Big, written by Vashti Harrison, illustrated by Vashti Harrison. The illustrations for this book were done in Procreate and chalk pastel. This book was edited by Farrin Jacobs, art directed by David Caplan, and designed by Prashansa Thapa. The production was supervised by Nyameke Waliyaya, and the production editor was Jen Graham. The text was set in the .lp, and the display type was hand-lettered. This is Reading Buckets. Bye!